Welcome to another podcast. This is a family podcast where we discuss everyday family issues. Please like, share, and subscribe to the podcast.
If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberate your energy, and inspire your hope. That's a quote by Andrew Carnegie.
In our last podcast, we started by asking why you want to have New Year's resolutions. Do you think that last year was a failure and that the last resolution wasn't completed? That means that you have to have a new one or work harder on the old one. And we also said that many of your friends came back with a lot of things, new cars and a lot of money. They got married, some came home with their beautiful children, and maybe that makes you angry. And because of that, you're pumped up. You said to yourself that this new year will be your year and you have to make it.
You know, when you channel your anger in the right direction, it will drive you to accomplish a lot of things. That's what we said, I remember. Understand? So a lot of people dream big. A lot of people they want to achieve a lot of things this year. You understand? So they want to achieve a lot of success, maybe in a short or long time. You get me? It depends on what target they want to achieve in a year. So when you said that you have to make it big this year, it's a bold statement. But you have to remember that there'll be a lot of challenges. But with patience, determination, if you have a right plan, you understand, you can actually achieve it.
Yeah. And let's look at some ways you can achieve success this year.
First of all, you have to ask, I would like to ask, what does success mean to you? What is it? Because success is what you can define for yourself. It's not because other people are doing stuff. Because of that, you want to do the same. What is it success to you? What do you want to achieve? Understand? So it can mean different things to a lot of people. And it's only you that can do it for yourself. Someone else can't do it for you. Do you understand me? So when you said that you have to make it big this year, when you pumped up, like you said, you're angry, you said this year is going to be my year. I think you have to be specific on what the goal or target is.
Yeah. Like, if you buy a new car this year, will it be a success for you? If you build a house or have a mortgage this year, will it be a success? If you got married this year, will it count as a success for you? If you get divorced and you break up with your family, will it also count as a success for you? Or having $1 million in your bank, is it a success for you?
That's the reason why I said you should be more specific on what success is or making it big would mean to you, because no one would define that for you.
Yeah, and you're right. Another question is, how will it be for you? And how are you going to achieve it?
I think this is where reality sets in. Just saying that I have to make it big this year will not make it happen. You understand? It's just wishing that, yes, this year is going to be my year. We said that last podcast, that you're angry. Because of that, you said this year I have to make it big. You will not make it happen. You have to do some things. You need to set some goals for yourself. I think you need to know your progress. When you set the goal, you know your progress. You already map out what you want to achieve. So that otherwise, when you don't know how you're progressing in your goal you set, you're going to lack focus. You might not know where you're going. You might not even know when you achieve your goal.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So you need to monitor that. Also, you need to identify the direction you would want to take that will lead you to that success.
Yeah. For example, let's say that your goal is to buy a car this year. First thing is that you have to be in employment or you have a business that generates income for you, so that when you get the car, you'll be able to maintain it. So your car would need insurance, it would need petrol, and it would need to be serviced when necessary. And you need money to keep your car on the road. And same with a building or house or acquiring a mortgage, you need a sustainable income through employment or self-employment.
Yeah, you said already, buying, like, you need to buy a car this year. First of all, you need to set the way to get the money.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? It's either you're working, or you're in employment, or you have your own business, or you're doing, or you have something that's gonna give you the money.
Yeah.
It's not.
You need something that generates money for yourself.
It's not really about even getting the money. You have to like plan how you're gonna get the car. When you get the car,
you have to plan how to keep the car.
Yeah, they keep the car as well on the road because the car you're gonna need insurance. Like all the stuff you said, you're gonna buy petrol.
You can't just buy a car and just keep it there.
And you're looking for some people to give you money to put petrol in your car. You need to get ready. Those are the plans that make you. So it's not about getting the money.
Not just about what the goal, it's about what's happening after the goal.
Yeah, part of it around it. That's a plan that makes it. For you to be successful. Yeah.
And as I said, you need a sustainable income through employment or self-employment, because the house needs to be maintained. So is your mortgage. And if you're not able to pay your mortgage, it will be taken from you. And that's why you need to have a plan ahead. You need to plan ahead, as I said before. So,
you got a mortgage. You got a house, or build a new house. It needs to be maintained as well. So all of these things needs sustainable income. You need to plan how to get the money. It's not even getting only that. Now, for example, you got the mortgage. You understand? That's why the mortgage people, they have to like plan out, know if you have an employment, how you're gonna sustain it for those duration of the years that you understand that you acquired the mortgage for. So even if you build a house, like people in Africa or some areas, they might have a land, they build their own house. The house needs to be maintained. Do you understand what I mean? You need to furnish and all that stuff. All of those things bring money. Do you understand? You need a lot of money. You need to have a sustainable income. And so planning all this stuff, getting angry just to get those things will not make it happen. So you have to have a long-time plan. Some people, it might be a short-term plan. It depends on their goals they want to achieve throughout the year. You understand? So my part of plans and know your progress on where you're going. Do you understand? Otherwise, along the line, you lose focus. And when you lose that focus,
you're going to stop. Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? So that's when the anger that gets it to you. If you don't challenge the anger in the right direction, you understand what I mean? Along that, you're going to lose focus. And once you lose focus, what happens? You just will not achieve it. So that's the way it is.
Yeah. And someone's goal this year might be to get married. What's your plan and how are you even going to achieve it? What are the steps? Do you need to get a job or move from your parents' home, or you might even need to work on yourself so that when the right person comes, he or she will stay?
You want to get married? Yes. Most of your friends already got married. Do you understand? And because you said this year I have to get married. That now, what, like you said, what's the plan? There are a lot of things that get involved in it. You said that if someone comes, would that person stay? What are the things that the person will look into? Do you need to work on yourself? Maybe
go to the gym, working out.
Working on yourself, your attitude, working on yourself
in every aspect.
Every aspect of your life. Yeah. Finances. Do you need to get a job? Do you need to find a career? Or do you understand what I mean? You need to what is it? What's the plan? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So that now you're ready. If the person comes, what happens? Can stay. Or is it just that because you're angry, then because that I said yes, this I'm gonna get married? Understand how you're gonna do that? Those are the things you have to plan for yourself and say yes, this is the area I'm looking to, maybe in 10 months or 6 months I'm gonna do this. Or you're already in a relationship, so do you understand? You map out plans how you're gonna work towards it. That's how it works.
And also, if let's assume that you have $1 million in your bank account, will it be the target for you this year? All of these goals would come true if you set your priorities right and have a plan to achieve it.
Having $1 million in your bank account, that's a goal. Maybe you already have a business that you're already running. Now, you say to yourself, this year, this is how I must have $1 million in my account. I have to make a lot of money this year. You have to make up plans towards it. If there's no plan, if there's nothing that you set up or process that you're going to do to make to get that amount of money, you understand? It's just become just what? A dream. Do you understand what I mean? it's not about just saying it.
It's about doing.
You have to do it. You have to work on it. And that's the reason why you have to have a plan. Set up plans, work out. Some people, what they normally do sometimes, when they have a dream or they have that target, they say to themselves, they set the goals for themselves. Some people, what they do, they write them down. They carry them along, or they can put it somewhere they can see it every day. Something that motivates them to work towards their goal.
Mm-hmm.
They set their goal. Some people, what they do, they might look for people that can help them out. Do you understand what I mean? They look for professionals that can help them out in what they're doing.
Saving money.
All this kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So it's all of those things. It's something that you have to have a plan for. You plan towards that your goal, what you want to achieve. It's not just saying that I have to
get this.
So, but you have to make a plan. You have to know
what you're going to
do. Understand? Because if you don't, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to say is that making it big this year is like setting goals for yourself. And setting goals is a very good thing. Only if you set goals that
you can achieve.
You can achieve. You can set goals that are not vague, like we said last week. Goals that you have realistic plans
to achieve.
You need to be disciplined. Especially you need to be patient. I think that's the key. You need to be patient. Understand? If you're not patient, if you just want to grab it, make it quick.
Yeah.
I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, patience is the key to everything.
You need to be patient. You already map up your plans. It might come little by little.
Mm-hmm.
It might not come as quick as you want it. But with patience, you get there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Thank you for staying with us till the end.
And don't forget that family is everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.